We had some cold weather, but it's a beautiful day, so I'm back here with a rebuilt carburetor. The carb kit that I bought did not have a accelerator pump with it, so I went ahead and bought another one that does have that. So I'm going to get this put together, get this carb put in, put some fuel in it. I also bought some fuel line. We're going to have to make some fuel lines to go from the fuel pump to the carburetor, and probably from the fuel pump back to whatever we're going to use to hold the gasoline. So I'm going to put this back together and get it put on, and we'll go from there. Okay, so I got the carburetor off. I'm trying to decide how I want to put this on, if I'm going to put it on, if I'm going to put it together first or put the bottom half on and then put the top half on. I think I'm going to try to do that first, and because I already got the screws set in the top half. So I'm going to put this gasket on here. Then I'm going to get the bottom half of the carb. Get this vacuum hose out of the way. There we are, it slides right on. Gotta get the bolts for it, and we'll tighten that down. Alright, looks like I got that on there pretty well. I need to reconnect this vacuum hose, and I guess I can reconnect the choke wire here. Then I'll put some fuel in the top, and then I'll put the top part of the carb on, and we'll go from there. I'll cut some fuel line, and the fuel line came with a fuel filter. I know there's a sediment bowl in here, which I'm sure is very dirty, so I don't know if I'm going to put a fuel filter on it. I probably will, and pump some fuel in there and see if we can get this turning. All right, so here we are. I think I got the carb on properly. I put that fuel line on and filled the bowl with gasoline prior to putting the top of the carb on. Connected the choke wire back up. Got this little whatever, I don't know what this is called. It's like some sort of a link between this is what the accelerator pedal pulls, and then what they call the accelerator pump is up in here. So we'll give it a shot. I do have a bottle of gasoline connected over there prior to the fuel pump. I'm sorry, yeah, prior to the fuel pump. So we should be pumping fresh gasoline into right here into the bowl of the carburetor. So we'll see what happens. I wanted to play around with the timing a little bit also. I don't know how advanced I am, but it seems to be okay. I don't know. We'll see. Let's see what happens. Connect up my wire from the coil so I'll get spark. Hopefully I'll get spark. And see, give it a couple couple of pumps here. I don't have the spring connected yet, otherwise that should have more resistance to it, but let's see. I do have this loose so I can adjust it a little bit. I have the adjustment on the distributor loose, so all right, let's see. Well, it sounded like it wanted to start. Let's see, I should probably have the choke open. Well, it sounded pretty strong for a minute. But we'll probably drain the battery a little bit. We'll give it a couple minutes and let the battery charge back up and try it again.